Bro Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense. Listen, we have you on because every other episode we just talk at each other. So, you can talk as much as you want. It's fine.
All right.
As long as if Ray doesn't have to talk and doesn't have to steer the ship off the road like he usually does.
Yep.
Then it's good. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
There you go. Yeah, you can have it. Good, because we drive it straight into a volcano usually. So,
except for that's the heart, Tim. And that can never be mended. You know that. The heart always breaks.
Nah, dude, one of your girlfriends take care of that for you.
Oh.
No, they usually go, well, thank you for the free meal. Have a good day, sir.
Ray is a 60-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body.
I am, yeah.
Anyone doesn't know.
Nice.
His references are like way older than they should be for someone his age.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
I would love to see that fight. And I would be rooting for Greg Hardy the entire time. Funny thing, if you've ever wanted to see me in pain at any point that we've been hanging out, today's your day.
Ray, they see you in pain every time you do a set.
This is true.
Damn.
Yeah. So Thomas has seen it and Tim's never seen it.
No,
it was basically if Mortal Kombat was a shitty like Saturday morning cartoon. Like
Yeah, exactly.
they had like they had a Native American character on there. They had they had the street tough black guy. Like they had all the stereotypes. WMAC masters.
There it is.
It's such a.
so you're
cool
saying it
show.
doesn't hold up? Is that what you're trying to
It
say?
does not at all.
It doesn't look fit full, Ray. Let me see that glass. No, Ray, top it off.
This is like goddamn amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I just want you to follow the rules. What happens if you don't follow the rules? The wheel gets you back again.
This is true.
Why don't you two fight each other? There you go.
I've been
We've
thinking
talked
that,
about
but
it.
I didn't want to say anything.
We have talked about
I'm
this
still out of
for
shape.
years,
I can't
man.
fight anybody right now. I'd
I
probably
am
lose to a
so
9-year-old right
down.
now.
I will meet him at a weight. I don't care if I have to gain weight to fucking fight Tim, but it would mostly be like it would be a rolling match in the cage.
Pretty
like
much.
somebody would take someone down.
What's crazy is out of all of us, Tim looks like he's most likely to be the wrestling fan.
I see so many fucking guys who look like Tim Danko at AIW shows. It's not even funny. And I love I see him, I'm like, I want to buy him a shot, but it's not Tim, and I get sad.
Yeah, and this kid's going to be a star, obviously. And that's what they wanted to happen. They want him to get a big win in London. They're hoping that was going to happen. I mean, did they give him somebody they think he could beat? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like Vargas isn't tough. Vargas is a tough guy. And yeah, Pimblett was a big favorite. But that's what they wanted to happen. They want this kid to be one of the next big stars, especially in the lightweight division. And now he's won two fights, one by knockout, right, and one by submission. So now he's going to fight somebody tough. And that division's super stacked. So there's tons of people he could fight. Before you put me on, I'm screaming at my microphone because you didn't put me on. I'm like, she's Mexican, you racist asshole.
I don't know
Spanish, you monster. But you didn't put me on because you wouldn't talk wrestling. He had I only had one fight. He had two fights, but my one fight lasted longer than his two fights combined by like a lot. I think these both his fights were inside of a minute.
And how did your fight end, Tim?
I got TKO'd in the second round. And there's a lot of guys, strikers that have just became fantastic at takedown defense. I mean, Anderson Silva was good at it. Like Junior Dos Santos was good at it. I mean, those are just the first two I think of. But there's been a lot that, I mean, if you're a striker like that, you have to have good takedown defense. There's been a lot of guys who have great takedown defense, and he's one of them. However, I mean, Robert Whittaker is a striker first. He's not a wrestler. And however, neither really is Cannonier. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't really expect Cannonier to fight him that way. I'm excited to see that fight, though. I don't expect Izzy to lose at all, but I like Cannonier a lot, and he's a tough guy, so I'll definitely watch that fight. But if either of us touch the other one's liver, we'll die, Ray.
Probably. That'd be fun. I want to be the first MMA death of like a true amateur, where it's like the worst fight ever. How
bad would it be if you got
MMA fight, bro?
Killed in the cage. You got killed in the cage by me.
Yes.
His liver exploded.
Greetings, salutations, bro Plata here live on a Tuesday afternoon, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you to everybody. If you are a fan of this show, do me a favor right now. Repost this if you're on X. Share it out. Tag us. We will follow you back as well. Follow for follow, but share us out on X. Build our community there. Make us very, very happy over there by getting us follows. Thank you. And follow us. If you're new and you're finding us, give us a follow on X, and also, share, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do. What I should do. Oh, I got a match on FB Dating, everybody. Let's see what this one is. Oh, yes. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. We are Bro Plot if you're not familiar with what we do here. We are a podcast about pretty much nothing but MMA and also a bunch of other bullshit we can think of on this show. Live every single Tuesday and Thursday on this very channel. You sexy bitches, we are here. We're live. We're doing it. We're doing it the proper fucking way, dog. And it's time to have some good party times. I gotta do this. Hold on. I gotta promote everywhere. Thank you guys. Follow us. If you're on X. X is for some reason getting a lot more fucking people as we go along. Facebook, same thing. We're getting a lot of people coming in for the show on X, and we appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys so much for being here every single week with us. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're asleep in the UK, follow us. Watch the show later. Give us some watch time. That's what we're looking for. Want to get Daddy Elon's money on X. I paid $11 to get my shit boosted. It's getting boosted. We're getting a lot more people than we used to for live streams, which is awesome. Thank you guys. And make sure to go over to our YouTube channel. Again, subscribe to that. Working on some content for that coming up. And we will show you all that we are the at least second best podcast in the world. We are second best always. I'm fine with second best. And we do this again live every single Tuesday and Thursday on the interwebs. So we're going to be talking to Ian Machado, Garry coming back. Return of the King. A man who has been on a tear for the most part in his UFC career. And he will be back in Kansas City, KC Mo, the home of Tech 9, where the Buffalo roam, yo. Again, thank you all for watching. Make sure, again, repost on X if you're a fan. Give us a follow on X as well. We'll be checking the follows and the notifications as the show goes along. I got to turn my sound off here. So thank you guys for being here every single week with us. Am I like breaking up? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Gotta check all this shit, make sure it's working properly. The chat is open, by the way. So if you want to drop, we do read chats. But yeah, Ian Machado, Garry coming back. Let me just put UFC Saturday. I do not know where my co-host is. Tim is MIA. I don't know if he went to the doctor today or not. He was supposed to go to the doctors, and I don't know where he is right now. Hopefully he's okay. I got to text him. See if he's okay. Are you okay, Timothy? All right. Make sure he's fine. Usually it's two of us. It's me, Tim Danko. This is an MMA show. that is basically about nonsense and horseshit for the most part when we're not talking about fights. This weekend, kind of a stacked card. I mean, Kansas City's getting a nice card. We'll talk about that later in the show. So stick around. Fucking hanging out, doing nothing today. I worked. And my job is right now is kind of booming because I live in Northeast Ohio. It's late April, so we're already the thawing has begun. Ants are out, bugs are out, and I'm killing them all this year, people. Killing them all quietly. Oh, wait, not quietly. Savagely. I don't know. Oh, man, I'm kind of worried about Tim now. Not going to lie. But what are you going to do? I'm already drinking, too, so I can't drive tonight. But we do appreciate you guys being here. Share out. Share the show out. Get people to like the show. Make sure to heart, too, if you're on X. Thumbs up Facebook. Thumbs up YouTube. Do all the things. Probably what I'm going to do, too, real fast, is go grab my weed pen. I'm going to bring probably up an old episode to kind of do, but you got me here for at least an hour and a half. And we'll see what we do. I have some videos I wanted to show. And I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but, yeah, I'm waiting on my podcast partner to get back here. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's surviving. But if not, we can always continue on with this beautiful show that we call Bro Plada. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to bring up an episode real quick. I didn't have it. I thought Tim was going to be here, to be honest with you. I don't really have anything snazzy I can show right now. But definitely waiting on my boy here. Hopefully he's doing okay. Wait, I got to call him, actually. We should call him. I think we should call him. What do you think? We should call him. See what he's doing. See what Danko's doing. See if we get bitch big on too. Let's see if we get bitch big on buttoned. On. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. His voicemail is always full. This is unlike him to miss a show, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of worried. Uh-oh. He's ignoring me, maybe. Is this the end of Bro Plata? Are we going to have to rebrand? Who knows? Waiting.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Tim Danko
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number,
let's see if it clicks. Oh my God, your voicemail actually works. Tim, we're on air right now. We miss you. We love you. Hopefully you're doing well, you sexy bitch. And please come save me. I'm alone here. I miss you. It's Tim Danko, everybody. He cleared his voicemail out. I swear to God, dude. I called Tim a few times in the show's history, and motherfucker had a full voicemail, and it was on this show. It was on this show that he realized that he never checked his voicemail, and it was completely full for years. Dog, years. I clean my voicemail out. What? Maybe once a month, just to make sure, because I get a lot of calls to begin with. Now, luckily, I'm getting a phone at my job, so I don't have to fucking deal with that bullshit. But yeah, trying to find out where Tim is. Hopefully he's getting here. And if not, this might be the last episode of the show known as Bro Plata. Will rebrand, come back Tuesday after the Machado Garry fights. And it will make it about me, everybody. Me. Oh, fuck, man. Long weekend coming up. I got a show starting in Elyria, Ohio on Saturday. It's an open mic. And I got to tell you, for the people that don't know who we are, me and Tim are comedians in the Northeast Ohio area. We've done stuff in different cities and, gone around and had some fun. But running an open mic is one of the most soul-crushing endeavors a human being can ever be put in, because the show it may run from a certain time, but if you wait a half an hour and nobody shows after the 8th person, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? It's a fucking rough one, dude. The open mic, I'm gonna probably have to stretch for time at certain points. It's gonna be a wild ride to fucking see what that's gonna be like, but we shall see. It's basic. If you're interested in ever doing comedy, do comedy. Go to a local open mic, check out a Facebook group in your local town. There's always show up, go up, sign up mics where you can just walk right into the bar or restaurant that is having the really poorly attended open mic, and just go up and rant for 5 minutes. Usually it's 5 minutes, 5 to 7. But I got to run an open mic on fucking Saturday. And then Sunday is the day that I'm going to be very happy. I'm driving to Michigan to go get weed before it's illegal for me to go up there and bring it back down, because fuck the Ohio government and their just awful way they've treated issue 2. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. We voted for it. There's no moral right. We got a Mormon fuck in Kirtland, Ohio, who's talking shit about it. His name's Jerry Serino. He's a piece of shit. He's an asshole. I don't get why that people voted for this fucking knob job, but they absolutely did. And he's helping to gut one of the central things from the bill, which is you can bring weed out of state in. It's that's not. It's paid for in Michigan. You can catch the motherfuckers that are bringing the dumb shit in, the illegal shit. Do that. I'm for that, bro. Make sure you do that, because that's how you make good law and enforce a law that should be on the books. Illegal weed is bad for if you still have a black market, it's just not going to help you out to try and legislate it as best you can. You just need to not fucking legislate it. You know what I'm saying? Just legislate the illegal shit. But if somebody has a receipt where they bought something legally, fine. You should be good. You should be able to take what you paid for. It's also way cheaper up there. Way fucking cheaper. I don't know where people are living that are watching this show, but Ohio has very basic ass recreational marijuana laws, and they're sort of shitty. I'm not saying they're the greatest thing in the fucking world. They're not. But it's one of those it gives us the ability to get baked in our home. We basically have to chill at our homes and do it, which I do. I smoke more weed at home than I do when I'm out and all that kind of stuff. I'm not hitting my pen as much when I'm doing it, but I do enjoy smoking the Mary Janes. It can be a lot of fun to get baked at an open mic like I am Saturday. Yay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go do this so I can go grab my weed pen because I feel kind of naked. Let's go to a little thing real quick, and I'm gonna play this. Hopefully, Tim makes his way to the show. I don't know why he isn't here. He could be telling us what the draft is right now. But no, he's gotta shirk his responsibilities as a member of the Bro Plata, and be a meanie boy, a meanie faced dumbhead who's gotta get himself some kind of still. I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know. I'm lonely. I'm very lonely, and nobody's speaking. It's hurtful. It's hurtful so much. So much. All right. Yeah, let's do one of these. Yeah, let's do this interview with Drew Schottenheimer. This is from the pandemic era. Wow. Let's do that real quick. Let's just start the video. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab my weed pen. So there'll be a couple questions thrown in there. And we shall return here in a sec. Take that down. Boom. Bro Plata is back, you sexy bitches. You. Thank you guys for listening and watching to another interview. We have an interview. Tim Danko, we have an interview. How is this possible? What did we do right? How?
You know, this one was difficult to get. It's difficult to get because what I did is I messaged our man Drew here, and it took about 15 or 16 seconds for him to get back to me. So, Drew Schottenheimer, professional MMA fighter Drew Schottenheimer is here. Drew, thank you for being with us, bro.
Probably one of the best, and probably one of the best nicknames in the game right now, without a doubt. The Drucifer. All hail Drucifer. All hail. I love it, man.
How did the nickname come about? Who gave you the nickname?
So funny enough, I went on vacation when I was like probably 15 years old with some friends, and they were really religious, and I used to listen to. I mean, I still do listen to metal, but his older brother was in Bible school and becoming a preacher and whatnot, and just because I listened to metal one day, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna start calling you Drucifer. So they started calling me Drucifer, and then it spread to other friends, and just kept going from there.
It is a wonderful nickname, man. Like and to own something like that is dope as shit, man. Like it especially like I had a couple of shitty nicknames in high school, so it became at least I know that there are actually good nicknames out there for people instead of just hey the dickhead with the fucking face. Like that was usually what I got. But how long have you been fighting in mixed martial arts? And actually, no, let's do this. How long have you been training? Is the first question.
I've been training for 14 years.
Okay. Did you do anything like how everybody starts off doing like karate or taekwondo? What was your like first martial art that you learned?
So funny enough, like I've always been into combat sports even when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So my parents bought me this pair of Sugar Ray Leonard boxing gloves. And so I would go in the living room with my dad and I would just beat the crap out of him. I remember like when I was 5 years old, I gave him a bloody lip and I felt terrible because obviously, he's not being aggressive with me and I'm sitting here like swinging for the fences. But I did, a couple years of wrestling, and then I did some taekwondo also. But I was always asking, ever since I was a kid, asking to do karate, asking to do judo, asking to do taekwondo. I wanted to box, but obviously, and I really can't blame them. You probably don't want your 5-year-old child like asking you to go box.
No.
Let me go get my undeveloped brain hit into my skull.
Right. However, football would have been fine though, right?
Or hockey.
No,
Yeah.
actually, I wasn't
No?
allowed to play football either. No.
Well, you know what?
Really?
Good for them, man. Because
Yeah.
I mean, back then people didn't know what they know now, so good for them to be in on it early, right? If I had kids, I don't think I'd let them play football. I don't know. If they could talk me into it maybe, but I'd be nervous for sure.
Right. Absolutely.
All right. Boom. There we are. Cool. Drew Schottenheimer, a little bit of it. Killed some time for you savages. I'm here back with you. Got my weed pen right here. Bought this the other day. Shout out to INSA in Willoughby, Ohio. Good place to buy weed. Whoop, whoop, guys. What a weekend we got coming up with the Kansas City show. Make sure stick around. Be talking more about it as it goes through, or as the show goes on. Again, still haven't heard from Tim. Kind of getting worried. Should maybe we should call him one more time just to be an asshole. Where is it? There it is. Danko. All right, let's see if he's home. See if he answers. Do. Waiting on him. He hasn't answered. Sad about that. Oh boy. Looks like that's the end of Bro Plot. He's not returning my phone calls. Oh boy. It's the end, everybody. It's okay. I think what I'll do is let's kind of break down these fights before we end the show fully, because I do want to give you this. All right. Let's do the MMAholes.tv for being here with us. Thank you guys. As always, we're going to talk UFC Kansas City. If you want to give your opinion on the UFC Kansas City fight card, there is the chat. It is open. Leave who do you think is going to win, either there in the comments of our videos. We are live here every single week, Tuesdays, Thursdays. I'm going to bring something up here. I'm going to check the that I can do pretty well here. Share screen. Because, man, this is a stacked card. Like, I hate the fact that I love the fact that these guys lost the Super Bowl, but yet they're getting just a fantastic fucking card here with Ian Machado, Garry in the headlining spot right there. And then I have also his fighter profile. Waiting for that to come up here. All right. There we go. Yeah, this is Ian's record so far. Only loss was a banger of a fight against Shavkat Rakhmonov. Both guys show why they are top in the world in the UFC. But just look at the last 5 fights. 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6, lost only one of them. And I mean, Ian Garry, me and Tim saw him in Vegas at UFC 285 at T-Mobile Arena, and the kid's a G. All right. Hey, Johnny Smith. Good to see you, buddy. Chat is open if you want to join us. Decision wins, though. Yeah, they're decision wins, dog, but they're wins. I mean, he has great technique. He's got amazing speed, head movement for days. You need that. You need that in the lower weights in the UFC. I mean, 15-1. He is the future, in my opinion. He is the future of welterweight, without a fucking doubt. And like it's nuts. I like the Song Keenan fight where he beat the shit out of Song Keenan. We were there for that. We were there. We had a great time. It was awesome. He needs to take more chances. Why? He's winning. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you even, like, I wouldn't take any risks on my way up the ladder, especially with the amount of skill he has. Jeff Neal beat Michael Venom Page in a decision. All these lower guys, Daniel Rodriguez, Gabe Green, TKOs, decisions, unanimous, TKOs in Cage Warriors, out the dick. He's going to be a world champion at some point. He's going to be a world champion, is Ian Garry. So I think we need to kind of just, realize it's a fait accompli here. Oh, man. And so I'm thinking this will be a decision, 5 rounds. I think he's going to outpoint Prates. I definitely want Ian to win this match because I want him to keep going. I mean, what's his rank? Let me look. I can just click another tab. I don't have to share this. Forget is he even ranked? Fuck, I can't remember if he's ranked or not. Where is he ranked? Is he ranked anywhere? No. You fucker. He not ranked? Hold on. Ian. Yep. UFC rank. Why can't I find his fucking ranking, dog? Machado game. I'm losing you guys. I feel it. He's not ranked. What? Oh, there he is. 7th in the world. All right, and he's 7th in the world in the UFC. I'm like, where the fuck is that shit, dude? I couldn't see it anywhere on any website. What the hell? And you got is Tim dying again? I don't know, Johnny. I don't know. He's not returning my phone calls, so this show might be rebranded next week. Who knows? I'm gonna do this show forever. We're starting to get a lot of people on fucking X, and thank you for that. Heart us. If you're watching on X, give us a heart. Give us one of those, and then the repost thing. Share us out. Make sure it's not bots. If it's all bots, man, that's awesome for us, kind of. But hey, what are you gonna do? And we do have a lot of people watching right now on X. I'm very, very pleased with the people that are watching right now. Thank you, you amazing sons of bitches. So we appreciate it. And I don't know if Tim's dying or not, Johnny Smith. He's not returning my calls. This may be the end. This may be the last true Bro Plata show. And we start the new podcast on the same channel with the same viewers. There might be a rebranding. There might be a name change. Tim's not back by Tuesday. It's a different show, and it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot shorter. I'll be doing like an hour on this channel for a while, like I because of work. Thank you, Johnny Smith. You're not a turncoat like some people. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You know, you get those people who just they don't want to do it anymore, and then you're like, I love the fact that mybookie.ag has this as a dead heat, which could be the case, and that's why again I think I'm gonna say 5th round. It'll go the 5 rounds, and the judges will love the cucky boy from thing. I want to kind of look at the tail of the tape here. Garry 6'3", Prates 6'1". We haven't had the weigh-ins officially yet. He'll probably come in at 170. He's giving up 3.5 inches on Prates too. Orthodox versus a switch. Strikes landed per minute 4.72. I love Maz and JBM went ham on this. Let's see what the MMA host community prediction is. Carlos Prates winning by TK or KO TKO. That's 50%. And then decision for Ian Garry is 50%. So the community is completely split on this one. I'm picking Garry, bro. Yep, there we are. And thank you, Johnny Smith, you sexy bitch, you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. So, yeah, that's the main event. Let's move on down the list. Well, press this right here. Go to the MMAholes.tv. Do goat milk. Participate in that. Anthony Smith. I assume this is his final. I think this is his retirement fight. And UFC gave no fucks and gave him Zhang Mingyang. Don't know much about Zhang Mingyang. Let's kind of take a look at his. I think he's done too. I think he's going to get knocked out. He's not going to get the Robbie Lawler treatment with this one. I'm going to go over to Mingyang's thing. 6'2", the Mountain Tiger. He was born 1998. He's 26. It looks like kind of looks like a what do you call it? What's his name? He looks like a Chinese Drago kind of. He's got the strong jaw right there. But 26 years old, and he is 18-6. I don't remember the Ozzy Diaz fight. Beat Brandon Ribeiro. Tuco Tokas in road to the UFC. But he's only had 2 UFC fights. Anthony Smith could win this. He's a contender, you say, Johnny? Okay. We'll see Saturday. I mean, he's only had 2 fights in the UFC. He's got a record of 18-6. I think Anthony Smith has like a little bit more than that when it comes to like losses. Although he's been fucking fighting for goddamn ever, dog. So who the fuck knows? All right, I'm gonna share that. Yep, there's the Anthony Smith fighter profile. 38 and 21. 38 and 21. He's almost 500 for his career, and he hasn't lost in forever. Mingyang, okay, or Mingyang, whatever it is. Wow. I didn't realize his record was this fucking horrendous. Lionheart definitely fights like it. His birthday's coming up in a couple months. Factory. Let's look at his last 6. Okay, so he's 2 for 6 in his last 6 fights. Beat Vitor Petrino by submission, and then he beat Ryan Spann, which it's not impressive anymore. Ryan Spann's kind of gone down in stock as well. But lost to Khalil Roundtree, lost to Johnny Walker in a unanimous decision, got KO'd by Khalil Roundtree, lost to Roman Dolidze by decision at UFC 303, and then UFC 310 got knocked the fuck out by Dominic Reyes, who's seemingly back on the warpath in the UFC. Dominic is looking very fire right now. And losing to Walker is funny as fook. It is, but it's Johnny Walker. He's like a blind squirrel with a nut. He gets lucky when it comes to big super knockouts. But Anthony Smith, I think this is his last fight. Pretty sure this is his last fight in the UFC. Anthony Smith retirement. Anthony Smith UFC retirement. UFC retirement. Anthony Smith will retire after his co-main event against Zhang Mingyang. Yes, so here's the Googs. End of a 17-year career, and he's got a salty ass record like that. I have a better record than Anthony Smith right now. But he's expressed desire to leave sport in style, which is going to be on a gurney maybe if that shit happens. Let's go back here. Yeah, I'm picking Zhang Mingyang to win this. I have no real faith in Anthony Smith. He's a plus 325 underdog according to mybookie.ag. So go check that out. Let's kind of go down some stats here. Anthony Smith, the taller of the two, 6'4", a half-inch reach advantage, so not a lot. He's my age, or me and Tim's age. Is Anthony Smith. Been fighting 17 years in MMA, started when he was 19. Love to see him leave. Really sad to see him go out in this way, but he's gonna go out, and I think he's gonna go out hard, dog. I don't think this is going to be one of those moments with it, where it's a feel good, happy, joy moment. I feel like this is going to be when he loses, we're going to be glad he lost, because that way we can just move him to the side, not really do anything with him currently, and he can be and the UFC can give him that desk job, and he can be an analyst and make a nice fucking paycheck. Because Anthony, dude, not gonna lie, bro, career's over after this. It should have been over a couple fights ago. Just saying, could have been over a couple years ago, dude. Don't be a Tony Anthony. No, don't be a fucking Tony. Don't be a goddamn who was. Chuck Liddell, bro. Don't be a Chuck Liddell. Know when your time is over. Stop doing fucking really shitty fights. Alrighty. David Onama and Giga Chikadze. This one, I mean, I like both guys. I'm not going to I'm going to pick David Onama. Let's just kind of look at this. Onama giving up an inch in height. They're both 145, 46-ish. The reach is identical. Age is certainly not. Both guys are orthodox. Based on significant strikes, Onama's going to be the more aggressive guy. Onama's got power. I'm not saying that he doesn't have fucking power, but it is time for I think David Onama to go on a little bit of a run, and who knows what could happen there. All right, let's go to Abus Magomedov making his return to the UFC to take on, we mentioned it, Michael Pereira, a guy who has a win over Anthony Smith. My bookie has this pretty much dead even. Abus Magomedov, savage of a human being. We'll take a look at his record and Michael's record here in a second when the pages load. Pereira wins easy in my opinion. It could be. Pereira is a very creative and stupid fighter when it comes to fucking how he fights. Fights with kind of a reckless abandon and never really cares what he's about to throw, which I respect. I respect a lot, man. I respect the hustle, but you gotta just to keep your fucking chin down sometimes. He needs to be more patient. He has power. Like Pereira has just devastating ass power here. And I'm still waiting for these fuckers to load. There we go. Let's look at Michael Pereira's last couple fights as well. Demolidor. 31-12. Respectable record. Lost to Anthony Hernandez by TKO at Hernandez Pereira. The fight night that they did back in 2024 in October. Has beaten Ihor Pretoria. Let's go down to one more. Yeah, I mean, he's been 5 out of his last 6. Submitted Ihor Pretoria. Got Michael Olajaychuk out. Andre Petrosky, he fucked up. And Santiago Ponzinibbio did a split decision and then got Andre Fialho out there in 2022. So, I mean, he is 5 for 6 in his last 6 fights. He's on a roll. Abus is overrated. Let's look at Abus's page now on the old MMA hold. Doesn't have a nickname. It's a man with no nickname. That's right. He's that fucking sexy. 27-6-1. Good record. 14 knockouts, 14 TKO knockouts. And then 7 submissions. Brandon Feheria, I don't know. I can't think right now. More worried about Tim than anything else. Submission. Warley Alves went to a unanimous decision. Lost to Caio and got knocked out by Sean Strickland on his little tour to the world title. And out of his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he's 4-6 in his last in his last 6 fight. Top guys he's won against. Yeah, but Sean Strickland beat him when Sean Strickland was on that fire ass run to beat Izzy in 2023, which was in our intro. It'll always be in the intro because I mean that having Tim with his shirt off after Sean Strickland won the title, you're like, oh my fucking god. He's got a good amount of submit. He's got 3 submissions in his last 7 or 7 fights, and some TKOs and some decisions. So I think we're looking at a possible fight of the night if they come out swinging. Nicolas Dalby, Randy Brown. That one's gonna be a fun one. Dalby's a savage. Randy Brown is the favorite right now. Jamaica. 6'3" is Randy Brown. 19-6. Dalby is 25 or 23-5-1. Dalby's my height. And then they're both 171 pounds. And Randy Brown has a 3.5-inch reach advantage. Randy Brown's younger, but that doesn't mean shit in MMA. A lot of people are thinking Randy Brown is going to get the decision against Nicolas Dalby coming up here. Oh, man. All right, let's look at one more on the main card. And then I think we're going to call it a night here, kids. Because I am tired. I'm going to drink a little and we do appreciate it. Sorry for the audio quality, not that great at the moment. I think my microphone is slowly deteriorating on me as we speak. So we'll do that. Andre Muniz versus Ikram. Aliskerov. Let's look at this, and then we will call it a night, you sexy people, because Tim, I don't know where he is. Maybe he has cancer or something. I mean, it's gonna be a curtain jerker. Ikram is already up by this much, so put some money down, get a parlay together, put in Garry in because I think he's gonna win. What's up, Moz? Look at you, But yeah, guys, I think we went through the main card. Like I said, I'm kind of worried about Tim. Kind of because he's had 2 doctor's appointments in the last day or so. And I hope he got some okay news because he's not responded to me at all. And I'm kind of worried, but I'll continue calling him and bothering him. In the meantime, what y'all should do, this is just me. I'm gonna leave you guys on a question, maybe something where you're just like, why did he ask us to do that? Because I don't want you to miss this show. I do not want you to miss Bro Plata every single Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I think it's 6 hours in the UK. That is like 1 in the morning, I want to say. I don't know. I'm terrible at time zone stuff. But yeah, I'm going to continue to go for our show. We do appreciate you guys. We did go through the card, the main card of UFC Kansas City. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. And next week, we'll be back Tuesday to talk about Ian Garry versus Carlos Prates. We went down the main card. If you missed it already, go back and watch what we just talked about. Again, we're gonna hop off because I am kind of worried about my buddy and hungry as well. So Tuesday we will do what we do always, and we will see you at the Kumite. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all have been fun. Thank you very much. Have a great night. And this has been Bro